Okay. It is the 15th of April, 2021. So let's see what's going on, guys. Hi, kitties. How y'all are, huh? I petted you earlier. I petted you earlier, too. No more pets for you guys and girls. So it's the 15th of April, 2021. Thursday, Bible study. Oh boy. Let me check the lens a second, guys. That looks pretty good. So I didn't do a whole lot. I did a little bit, but not a whole lot. So, first thing I did this morning. We won't talk about this morning because I don't know what I did. I'm sure I did something. Cleaned up in my barn or something. But yesterday was a big day. If you've noticed right here that the gardens are not there. You see Mary out there mowing. I'll talk to you about her too. Her mower anyway. So yesterday, if you look carefully, you can see tractor tracks everywhere, right? Over there. So, and it smells very acidic or whatever call that, chemically. It smells chemicals, smell of chemicals. Anyway, True Green came and sprayed all their goods on here to get rid of the weeds and stuff. And what I did do yesterday was I overdid myself. I got the two gardens there. We'll take a walk over there. So got them away from the shop. Took me about four rides, because the first time I had to bring the bases, and then, you know, actually the blocks, the bricks first on the bottom, and then the bases, and then the tanks, and then the tops. 2, 3, 4, 4 trips. And they're level as I want to mess with it for right now, but I could. This one here really needs to tilt this way a little bit, just a hair, maybe a couple degrees, but for the most part they're pretty level. So they're on the south side of the property and placed here because of the trees. If you look here, obviously the sun's tracking about right here right now, and it's going to be tracking in the summer right up here and then above us. So got the dirt from the woods. The plan was to put bricks underneath this thing in the bottom of here, but the problem was these things are shallow, and I put a big old cinder block in there and it filled up about this high. That ain't gonna work, so I just put small bricks in the bottom, take up some room. So I still don't have the holes drilled in there. I have to drill holes. I just still need to find out where it needs to be, on way on the bottom or halfway up or whatever, you know. Halfway up, that'll keep the moisture in below a certain level, but this one's too deep, too full. I'll scoop it out and just spread it in the yard. It's not too bad of stuff, but see, it's kind of gummy, which tells me that's got clay in there, which is probably going to be okay, but I don't know. But I'll take maybe 4 inches off, and then 4 inches of 2 to 4 inches off, and then 2 to 4 inches of topsoil will be put in there, and every year we'll dig it down in there. What does that mean? I don't know, kind of integrate it into the soil. It's good stuff. Right now there is no horse manure in there. I did dig this in from the low area of the woods where, you know, it's got a channel of water going through there, which constantly accumulated a lot of the topsoil from neighboring areas. So anyway, that's where it's sitting, guys. Yesterday it was a little cool. Today it's cool. Let's see what the temperature is. It's 37 degrees, 75 in St. Pete's, 37 degrees right now, so that's a little chilly. So yeah, there they are, guys. I think they look really cool in a decent spot. I'll again, like I said before, if it turns out good, I'll have a bunch of them laying around here. And then right over here someplace is just going to be a mobile, not mobile, but it'll be, I have a cold, guys. It's going to be movable. I'll be able to move a garden shed. So we'll have topsoil in there. All the tool implements will be in there to till it and yeah, whatever I need to do. So you can see this one's tilt this way a little bit as opposed to that one's perfectly square. So I have some more blocks that I made, wood blocks thinner than that, and I'll just put one on each side here. That'll bring that whole thing that way parallel to what it is now. I let the horses out finally. Let them out about 3 o'clock. What time is it now? It's 5 o'clock right now. So about 4:30 I let them out. It was really wet. Last night it rained. Yesterday it was raining for the most part too. So that's one job I did yesterday. What else did I do yesterday? Cleaned up in the barn quite a bit. Of course I cleaned the stalls for the horses. Hi girls! Hi! You're looking pretty! Pretty silly. Anyway, they're out. They're loving it outside. All these areas here where the grass is gone because of the shade, I'm going to put, I mean, that's a lot of what do you call that stuff? Mulch? I'll just fill a big old giant thing full of mulch and bring it over your trailer full of mulch, my flatbed, my big one, and just slowly stick it out. Same thing with this area here. You know, I think it'll just look so much nicer. The porch is going to have to be redone. I got somebody will be looking at it and give me quotes for that. Both decks will be done. And also, uh-oh, I see something's going on here. This water diverter has popped off. Why, I wonder why? I don't know. I have to put a clamp on here. That's not going to be a big deal, but I need that thing on there now. I have to set you down if I can hang it, guys. You guys all doing okay? You guys doing okay? I hear the big old geese making all kinds of weird noises. There. I'll put some stakes right here. I don't know if you guys can see me, it's kind of pointing down. So that thing won't roll, probably in the wind. So temporarily fixed. So what else did I do, guys? Yesterday, oh, I got my phone fixed a while ago, about 2 months ago. I had a girl come over here and she put a new camera in. She put a new battery, put a new female jack. What else you do? Jack, battery, camera. Oh, a lens, a face, whatever you call that. This part right here, shiny part. And then I sent her on her way, but then I found out that the camera wasn't focusing. What? Yeah, the camera was not focusing, so I called them today. The name of the company is Cellmedic. Cellmedic. C-E-L-L-M-E-D-I-C. Medic. They come right to your house, you know. So the guy says, well, I'll be there at 3:15. If you can swing over there. I said, heck yeah. So I went over there. He took it from me, and within 15 minutes, he put a brand new camera in there. Brand new one. I checked it. It worked. It zoomed. It focused, auto-focused. And I said, "Oh, how much that cost me?" $0. He says, "That's warranty." I said, "You got to be kidding me." No. So I have a perfectly brand new phone now for all intents and purposes. I did clean the barn up, you know, the shop. Tools put away nicely. Oh, yes, that's what I wanted to say. All these, remember all these cupboards I built? See behind me? I built shelves for all of them. I'm not going to open those. It's hard to get at because all this junk. These here, these shelves, I can show you these. So, what did I do? I made shelves. Let's go look at them. Ta-da! See these shelves? I did this extra high for the express purpose. I do have really tall stuff at times. I put them in there. And I kept this one open in case I have something really tall. See that? Shelves. Look at them. How sweet is that? Now these things will not have tools. I was thinking they're going to have tools in them. They're not. So again, shelves up in here. And then this big giant cabinet here, or what do we call these cupboards? More shelves. Got gaps here. Saves me wood. I don't know if you guys noticed, but wood is so horrendously expensive right now. But it's easy to clean too. The stuff will just drop down in there. See that? My finger? So, yeah. I don't know if I told you. I got this one back from Gary West. He put new pickups on there. He also put eye bolts on here. I have to put snaps on the thing. That's what Eddie Van Halen did, right? So you can see the eye bolt on that top one there. That thing sounds so nice. I mean, that thing sounds so nice now. That's going to be my go-to guitar. If I drop it, who cares, right? Because I only paid $10 for it, by the way. Now this was my go-to. It's a Fender. I paid like $35 for this one. That one was, I paid $20 for this one. Gary, you know, really cleaned that one up. Oh, Gary put new, on this one here, he put new switches in here. Or, you know, pots. Actually, I bought the pots, but he just stuck them in. And then put the knobs on there. This one here, what did he do to this one? This one here, this is a funny story. This one, the guy sold it to me for $20 on Facebook Marketplace. But cats have been peeing all over it, inside all the switches and everything. So I had Gary replace all the switches, or the pots inside there, and the knobs, and the switch, the selector switch, and cleaned everything up. We wired it all, strung it up, and then leveled the neck. I mean, this thing is a rock star machine. All these three right here are super big time awesome guitars now. They play like $1 million bucks. I kid you not. That one there, I really haven't messed with it. It's obvious the strings are too high. I'll have Gary tune that one in. All antonated and everything. These guitars are really cool. Nothing on the vet. You know, like I said, there's just preliminary stuff that I just have to do, and I can start driving it. But I got to get that thing out of there. What else did I do? Probably enough. You know what? I'm gonna stop this video right now because I'm afraid it's gonna go to a second video. It's already 13 minutes long. You know what? It probably already did go to a second video. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep yapping. What else did I do, guys? I don't think I need this hat. I don't know. There are other things I did. I got to pick Tori up at 6, which I have to leave now. I got to do some studying for the Bible study tonight. It's in Zechariah 8, I believe. Look it up. So, stalls are nice and clean. I know there are other things. I got to start keeping notes again. I haven't been keeping any. Yeah, I told you the guy came through here. You can see the lines where he sprayed, I think it was liquid nowadays. You can already see all these weeds turning light green instead of where there was really deep green before. right there, this dying. That's good. These things are starting to die already, these dandelions. Let's go. Oh, and then today, Mary, my neighbor lady, asked Kathy to get me over to her place. She's having trouble with her lawn blades. Lawn blades, yeah. What was happening is, I gotta pick up Tori. Oh, Remy, what are you doing outside, sunshine? Good boy. Let's see if Tony let him out. Yeah, he's on his last. Okay, Tony, I'm gonna go pick up Tori. Yeah. So it's about 30 minutes away, but I'll take a nice slow drive. Oh, you're gonna go to Bible study with us? Okay, you need to start thinking about that, but this week you didn't do any studying on it, so it's on Zechariah 8. So you and William need to come along with me and Tori. All right? It's pretty interesting. But hey, Charlie, what are you doing? Why don't you put some clothes on? It's cold. Little farts. You better stay inside, Charlie. You're gonna get a cold like dude's got. I got a nasty cold. All right, see you guys. I'll be back. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna keep video for a little while because this silly camera, like I said, it used to be able to do 23-minute long videos. Now it goes down to like 8. What? Yeah, 8 minutes. Oh yeah. So moving the the garden stuff. This is a warning to all you old guys, old like me. I was lifting that stuff off the ground. You know, the tanks, the wood frames. Big mistake, guys. Don't do it. Not that I have to prove anything to myself, but it was so unbelievably heavy. And I just wasn't thinking, you know. My back went out a couple times already. So what am I doing? Doing heavy lifting. I have no business doing that. But I did, and this morning, I've been sleeping on the recliner, by the way, guys, and I put a pillow where the small of my back is because it's so deep, and